Hello everyone. This is a video. I was recently contacted by a company to review a product of theirs. I'm not going to be a review channel, but now and then if you can find something that is cheap or cheaper than certain things and will help people when they're out camping, wild camping, bushcrafting, sometimes you might find something and let people know. So that's purely the reason why I'm doing this. I'm not going to be a review channel, but sometimes if someone wants to send me something and see what it's like, I'll gladly do an overview and a review. I can't do say a review as such because it's brand new. To me, a review, you've got to have a product at least 6 months of use, then review it, how it performed. But a company called LighTake, I'll put a link in the description below, contacted me asking if I would review one of their products, and they sent me a link, and what it is, it's a sleeping bag, nature hike from LighTake. I just put it on the front there. As you can see, it's quite small. I'd say it's about the size of an English Army jungle bag. Little compression straps on the side, and it's supposedly waterproof, so obviously we'll be testing that. It says it's good down to 9 degrees, about 6 foot, length is about 190, width 75, so you'll see it when I get out of the bag obviously. But as you can see, it's got the tags they sent to me early, obviously from China, but they must have a distributor in the Netherlands because this is where it's come from. So what I'll do, I'll just show you the bag now and I'll try it out tonight and let you know how I get on in the morning with it. Again, it's not a review as such because it's brand new. It comes in a nice little stuff sack with compression straps. The weight is about 680 grams, so it's very, very lightweight. It compresses very, very small, which is good. Yeah, so for adult, so it's 190 by 75 centimeters. It's an envelope style bag. Again, that's the name, Nature Hike. And the first feel, it's almost like a Pertex material on the outside. You've got like a little Velcro tab there, and I say it's an envelope style bag. Okay, that's the inner material, and you've just got one long zip that goes all the way down the side and around the bottom. Now you can get two of these and zip them together for a larger bag. Okay, but let's say just for your first impressions, I think they're on their website for about $24. So English pounds, sterling, what would that be? 18 quid? I don't know, I haven't really worked it out. I actually just put my hands in there then. That does feel quite warm, and it's very, very lightweight. I mean, the inner filling, it's not down, it's a synthetic material. I don't know what it is. Obviously the writing's all Asian. Yeah, and okay, this sleeping bag is not suitable for high altitude or extreme temperature use. Keep this product away from naked flames, blah blah, the obvious. But it says it's good down to 9 degrees. I think tonight it's going to be near freezing. It's sort of May the 14th in England, and it's going to range between anything from 2 degrees to 0. I did bring a backup bag just in case, but what I will do, I will sleep in this tonight with what I normally sleep in, which is just a pair of thermal leggings and a thermal top, and I'll let you know how I get on. But that's just a brief overview of the bag itself. Again, is it any good? I don't know. Is it worth money? I don't know yet. But what I'll do, I'll sleep in it tonight and let you. I'll bring you back in the morning and let you know how I get on. But it looks promising. The only quick observation I made, even though it's an envelope style bag, there's no obviously a hood with it, and there's no draw cord around the top to sort of cinch it round. So obviously once you're in your bag, all that warm dead air is going to escape. I would like to see a sort of draw cord around the top. However, I'm in the Corinthia bag, the bivvy, so I should be okay. But no, it's just a quick insight into the bag itself. The company's called LighTake, L-I-G-H-T-A-K-E, all one word. Obviously I'll put again a link in the description below. And I'll let you know how I get on. And we'll test the waterproofness of it. It's not going to be 100% waterproof because the zips aren't sealed, they're not waterproof zips. However, I think the material, the outer material is, I'd say, water repellent, but we'll give it a test later with some water. Okay, so there you go. I'll just sort of bring it to your attention. What could you use it as? A lightweight summer bag, a sleeping bag liner possibly. You know, so for as cheap as it is, for as light as it is, for as heavy as it is, I mean, you know, that's pretty strong material there. That's not going to rip. However, time will tell. Let's say such a quick overview. I'll sleep in it tonight, let you know how I get on, and I'll continue to use it and do a more updated review later. But there it is for now, guys. The Nature Hike LW180 from LighTake. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, just bring you back. Got my two helpers there, Matt and Kermit. And we're just going to try and test out. They say it's waterproof, my lovely models. They say it's waterproof on the website, so what I'm going to do, I've just got some water in here. I've held it at an angle, but obviously it will run off. But I just want to see if it actually ingresses into the material itself. So, and I've held them on at an angle so it actually doesn't ingress in the zip. The zip's this side, and obviously, but it will run off. But they say it's waterproof, so what we're going to do, and if it's not, I'm going to be cold and wet tonight. Let's hold it there a minute, chaps. Let's bring the camera in. So what's happening now, as you can see, it's beaded up, and it is actually running off the surface.
I would say that is waterproof.
Oh, I would.
Run it off.
There you go. So what we got now, Kermit's just put his hand in there.
Dry, bone dry.
Yeah?
Bone dry. Could we do another one?
Yeah.
I'll hold my hand in the cup and see if I can feel it in my hand.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is just put it in a little spot. Obviously this is exaggerated, but Kermit's just got his hand there. And what we're going to do is just put some water in it.
Bone dry, mate.
As you can see there, we've got a little puddle of water. There you go.
That's a good test. That's bone dry.
Bone dry inside as well?
Yeah, there's nothing. You can't even feel moist. Nothing.
So there you go. I wouldn't exactly say it's waterproof purely because of the fact of the zip.
No.
You couldn't use it as a bivvy. However, that sort of proved that the actual material on the outside is waterproof.
Yeah. I'd be happy with that.
And that's got there's no treatment on it. I haven't waxed it. I haven't sprayed anything.
And that now is virtually dry. Yeah, I can just feel a little. There's nothing on the inside. You can't even feel a warm. That's dry now, where the water was.
There you go. So we're getting for $24 or whatever it is in English pounds, 18 quid or something like that. You have a semi-waterproof. I say not 100% because of the zip. As you can see, the zip's not actually waterproof, but I'd say it's a water resilient bag. Again, there's no hood, there's no, as it's only an envelope bag. But as I say, just looking inside, well, if you unzip it and look in the middle where we took the water, there's nothing there. No wet spot, no damp spot, nothing.
Nope.
So I say that's quite a successful little test. Anyhow, I'm obviously sleeping it tonight, and I'm obviously in the bivvy. But I'll sleep in with the bag tonight and see how warm it is. But so far, I think, well, I'm quietly surprised.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. For the money that you pay for it.
A little bit wet there, it's where it's still drying off.
Yeah.
But it hasn't gone through.
So there you go.
Very good.
So there's a little waterproof test. They do say it's waterproof on the site, but I wouldn't say it's 100% purely for the fact that you've got the opening on the top and the zip. However, the material itself does seem to shed water.
And it breathes.
It breathes.
How can you squeeze it and the air come out, but then the water can't go?
Go in.
Okay.
So there you go, chaps. Waterproof test done. So far, so good.
I thought you stopped recording that.
Morning, everyone. The bag performed better than I thought. I don't think it was as cold as it was going to be last night, but all I set was my long johns, a wool top and a light down jacket, and I had my other sleeping bag folded ready just in case it got cold. But to be fair, I didn't use it, I didn't need it, and I am being honest. I didn't get into the other bag at all. I just persevered with this one, and although I'm also in the bivvy, I think if I was in the bivvy, I probably would have felt the cold a bit more. But overall, the warmth I was fine with. I tend normally to sleep in this anyway, and I am reasonably impressed, to be honest. For what you pay and the quality and the performance of the bag, even though it's only been for one night, I say you can't do a proper review on it based on one night, but what I've seen so far of it, I'm quite happy with it, to be fair. I say it's lighter and probably smaller packed than the British Army Jungle bag, so anyone looking for a lightweight bag, I think it probably didn't get much below double figures last night, did it?
No.
To be fair, it wasn't as cold as we thought it was going to be. However, I say yes, I did sleep in the bivvy with just this bag and what I'm wearing. My own sleeping bag was there ready just in case. I just lay on top of that. I say I'm being honest, I didn't use that. I just tried, persevere with this one, and I was fine, to be honest. I think if I'd done the bivvy or if I got any colder, then yes, I would have maybe got into the other bag, but I didn't. And it is, yeah, it's cheap, it's cheerful, it's relatively well made, I'd say. I'd say the only drawback would be a drawstring. No, the only drawback, it hasn't got a drawstring around the top, so maybe just put them on there. Size, I'm not the biggest of blokes, I'm just 5'10", but I think it's borderline of being small for some of the bigger chaps that I know. But say whether they do a big larger size, I think this is the only size they do. But yeah, it did the job. I've stayed warm. I say any cooler or without the bivvy, then yes, it probably would have been a bit different story. But I think apart from that, there you go. I can't really fault it at the moment, so I'll continue using it, and I might sort of pass it on to someone else to use, or some of the other guys to use, see what they think, and get their sort of feedback on it. But for the moment,
Maybe a bit wider.
yeah, I say I'm not the biggest of chaps, but I'm big enough, and it was just borderline on being
And possible use of a
restrictive.
A sleeping bag liner.
Yeah, you say you can use it, double it as a liner itself, as an outer liner, you know. As we proved yesterday, the shell is, the actual material is water proof, water resistant, however you want to say. The bag itself isn't 100% waterproof, again, like you say, because of the zip and the massive opening. But the actual material, we did put it side by side to the parachute, which makes it look very similar material. We poured some water on the parachute and it ingressed through. Not the case with the bag. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but the zip is all the way down to the bottom of the foot. So you could possibly get two and put two together. You could zip both together. But at the moment, I have to say, only one night of use, I can't really fault it at the moment, apart from it might be a little bit restrictive for the larger chap. And I would like to see maybe just a pull cord put around the top. But no, I'm sort of quite impressed with it, to be fair, and I think some of the other chaps were as well. We've seen it like Matt and Kermit. Again, for the price you pay, I'll put a link obviously to the site and the bag below the video. But say for one night's use, at the moment, 8 out of 10. 8.5. There you go.
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's a good rating.
Yeah, that's only for one night of use.
For one night, yeah.
Yeah. I say you can't really do a review just based on one night, but they sent it to me and said, can you use it and review it? So I have, and I will. I did. So there you go.
Surprising you said you're quite comfortable though.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it didn't drop really cold last night, so that's
No, I wouldn't say it got dropped much down below double figures, but I say any cooler than that, then yes, maybe use it in conjunction with another bag. I say the bivvy helped, obviously. However, at the moment, yeah, and what you pay, you could pay easily a lot more for a bag of this quality, easily a lot more. So at the moment, I'll leave it at that and hopefully continue using it and see how it goes from there, really. Maybe on a cold night.
In a couple of months, isn't it, really?
Yeah, like I say, ideal for lightweight sleeping summer bag, but say, due down to the thickness, it almost performs like a down bag. The warmth of it, the how it compacts down, but obviously it's a synthetic, so anyway, I'll leave it there, and I'll put all the details below to the company and to the bag itself. And if you're looking for a lightweight summer bag, I think this is it. Yeah, without the exception of being a little restrictive, it was borderline for myself. And just a pull cord. To be honest, I didn't really notice much warm air escaping. It's quite restrictive on me. However, whether they do a larger one or you buy two and put two together, then definitely a draw cord around the top. But I don't know, that would work if you put the two together, if you had a draw cord on each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just sink it in either side, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. The LW Nature Hike 180 from LighTake 8.5. Catch you later.